Hello beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to the Review Tuesday. The thing about Pokemon, at least in my family, is that it stood the test of time. Right from when I was young, watching the original Pokemon, then see my brother grow up and loving his Pokédex, and then seeing my kids enjoying Pokemon. It's one of those series with creatures that you love to watch evolve, you love to catch. I'm still playing Pokemon Go with people and friends across the world, and it just keeps growing and growing. So whenever there is something new Pokemon, I'm very excited, but I'm also tentatively, am I too old for this now? I don't think so. It's kind of a niche, a zeitgeist of the world that people experience Pokemon together, and then everybody comes together and goes, my favorite Pokemon is, do I have to catch them all? There are all these things that make Pokemon work. But does this new movie, the Arceus Chronicles, work? Let's discuss. While investigating the legend of the mythical Pokemon Arceus, Ash, Go, and Dawn uncover a plot by Team Galactic that threatens the world. You gotta love the movies of the Pokemon films. They always kind of involve the whole world, and if Ash and his team don't save this particular Pokemon, then the world will end. It's always kind of world ending, and sometimes even further than that, depending on what type of legendary Pokemon we're getting this time round. And it does tick all the boxes. I like the animation style. They didn't go into the CG 3D this time round. They kind of stuck to the 2D guns. Kind of feels like an extended episode or a very long episode of the Pokemon series rather than one of the movies. It does have that kind of feel to it that is kind of drawing out the story a little bit long in the tooth, even though it's only just over an hour. I think it's an hour and 3 minutes long. However, I really enjoyed this. It's not hitting me in the emotional gut punch beats, but it is one that I enjoyed as a one-time watch just to add to the collection. It is funny in the way that it's nostalgic as well. It feels like they brought a bunch of the characters back that we haven't seen for a while, although I am very much missing Team Rocket. Those are the golden oldies, as I used to call them, my guys, but you do see a few of those back here, which is really funny. We are continuing in the world where Ash doesn't age. You know, those characters that you love to see doing the characteristics that they've always done and never learned anything, like Brock whipping off a shirt. You know, that kind of thing is all in here, and you've got to love it. That's why I kind of missed the Team Rocket, and we're blasting off again. At the same time, we have Galactic Team here, and they're up to nonsense. And you know that we have our good guys that have to take down the bad guys to stop this Pokemon thing being used in the wrong way. This is the formula tried and tested that works all the time between the animation, the story, the comedy moments from Pikachu, or the emotional moments from Ash, who never ages, has found the fountain of youth, funnily, still. It's all fun. There's a little bit of moments here where we get to find out a little bit about old Pokeballs, like wooden versions of them, and I was like, oh, we're kind of going a little bit backwards into the lore. I really like that. I like the design of the legendaries and the story that intertwines, and kind of your favorite Pokemon that you get to see in some golden oldies and some older or newer ones. They kind of thrust it all in here, but the story really is just, again, our team trying to save the day against the big bad, and it works. It's a formula that they've been using over and over again. It doesn't have the emotional beat that, like, for example, the original Mew film had. That one still goes, whoa. But I am a fan. I love me some Pikachu. Too late. What is your favorite top 3 Pokemon? I know there's so many, probably really hard to choose, but I think if you're a big fan of the Pokemon series, you probably have your 3 favorites. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you thought about this film. Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.